Hello all students, welcome again. I am Naina Gite from Hindi Madhyamik Vidyalaya. In our all last session, we learned about similarity, our first lesson. Today, we are going to start our second lesson in Maths 2, Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem. You all know about the right angle triangle. You all know about the right angle triangle. The triangle in which one angle should be 90 degree. Means if any triangle has 90-degree angle, one angle, then this triangle is called as a right angle triangle. You can see the figure of right angle triangle ABC. The length of AB is shown as a small a, BC is shown as a small b, AC shown as a small c. Shown as a small c. You all know the AC side in this triangle, this is opposite to 90 degree, is called as a hypotenuse. We are just revise about the right angle triangle. And remaining two sides, this is AB perpendicular side and BC is a base. B is a right angle triangle, then angle A and angle C both are acute angles. AC called as a hypotenuse, AC called as a hypotenuse. AC is a hypotenuse. You know the Pythagoras theorem. The square of length of hypotenuse is always equal to the square of remaining two sides, sum of square of remaining two sides. So, see here, c square is equal to a square plus b square. Length of ACC, c square, length of AB A, length of BC small b. So, right here c square is equal to a square plus b square. You all know. This is our Pythagoras theorem. To prove this Pythagorean theorem, we are going to see similarity and right angle triangle first. Because this property we will use this property in our Pythagoras theorem. So first see theorem, similarity and right angle triangle. First read the theorem. If the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse of right triangle, if the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse of right triangle, then the two triangles form are similar to the original triangle and to each other. Means if in right angle triangle we drop a altitude on hypotenuse, because of altitude there are two small triangle form in original triangle. Both small triangle is similar to original triangle and also similar to each other. This is our theorem. So our first part is theorem is diagram. So from the theorem, given theorem, there is a right angle triangle. So I draw here right angle triangle. Name PQR. Q is a 90 degree and draw perpendicular QS, altitude QS on hypotenuse PR. From this diagram, write given part. Triangle PQR is given. Triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree. So write here angle PQR is equal to 90 degree. Angle PQR is equal to 90 degree. And also write here segment QS perpendicular to hypotenuse PR. Segment QS perpendicular to hypotenuse PR. Such as PSR lies on same segment PR. PSR lies on same segment PR. Now to prove, in theorem you have to prove the triangle formed by QS, that is PSQ, is similar to original triangle PQR. Second triangle formed QSR similar to original triangle PQR. So right here to prove, first triangle PSQ similar to triangle PQR, triangle QSR similar to triangle PQR, and triangle PSQ similar to QSR. Means formed triangle, both triangles are similar to each other, similar to original triangle. So original triangle similar to both triangles you have to show, prove. Again see the diagram carefully. PQR is our original triangle. So I am taking PQR original triangle and this PSQ, this triangle. In both triangle you can see in PSQ P angle and in PQR P angle. Both angle is common angle. So you can see show this P as a common angle. And second, in PSQ S is a 90-degree angle. In PQR Q is also 90-degree angle. So right here in triangle PSQ and triangle PQR, angle QPS congruent to angle RPQ. Right, there is a common angle you see in figure. Triangle PSQ equal to triangle PQR. Each angle is 90 degree. Means both angles S and Q is 90 degree. In triangle PSQ and triangle PQR, we show QPS and RPQ common angle, PSQ and PQR is 90 angle. So triangle PSQ and triangle PQR become similar. So I write here triangle PSQ similar to triangle PQR. By which test? Angle test of similarity. This is our equation 1. Now I am taking again original triangle PQR and formed triangle QSR. In triangle QSR, in triangle PQR. PQR and QSR. Again you can see R angle is a common angle. R angle is a common angle in PQR and QSR. So you can show in triangle QSR angle QRS is equal to angle PRQ, and in QSR this S angle is 90 degree and in original triangle PQR Q is a 90 degree. So right here in triangle QSR and triangle PQR, SRQ, angle SRQ is equal to angle QRP, common angle. So common angle have same degree, and angle QSR is equal to angle PQR, each 90 degree. So again we show in QSR and PQR pair of both angle congruent. So triangle QSR and triangle PQR become similar. Triangle QSR similar to triangle PQR. Put here similar sign. Triangle QSR similar to triangle PQR by angle test of similarity. By angle test of similarity. This is our equation number 2. You can say from first and second, triangle PSQ similar to triangle QSR. Means PSQ similar to original triangle PQR. QSR also similar to original triangle PQR. Then you can say triangle PSQ similar to triangle QSR, similar to triangle PQR, similar to triangle PQR. On which property? Transitivity property of similarity. Transitivity property of similarity. Means if there is a right angle triangle and altitude is drawn on hypotenuse, then you can directly say all these triangles means original triangle PQR, form triangle PSQ, another triangle QSR, all three triangles are similar to each other. Similar to each other. Our second topic, geometric mean. In 9th standard, you learn about geometric mean. Again, see here, in right angle triangle, the perpendicular, in right angle triangle, the perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse from the opposite vertex is the geometric mean of the segment into which the hypotenuse is divided. This is a geometric mean property. From this, using this property, you have to solve some example in exercise also. This is called a geometric mean property. Listen carefully. In a right angle triangle, the perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse means if there is any right angle triangle and perpendicular drawn on hypotenuse, this perpendicular segment, see in diagram, ABC is a right angle triangle, BD is perpendicular to hypotenuse, ABC is a right angle triangle, B is a 90 degree. From 90 degree angle, B vertex, draw segment BD. BD is a segment perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. Then this BD, segment BD is called as a geometric mean of segment which the hypotenuse is divided. This AC hypotenuse divided in AD and DC because of D point. BD is perpendicular to AC and BD intersect AC at D points. Because of this D point, AC divided in two parts, AD and DC. Then BD is a segment BD which is perpendicular drawn at hypotenuse AC is called as a geometric mean of this divided parts of AD and DC. Then the relation between geometric mean and AD and DC is BD square is equal to AD into DC. BD square is equal to AD into DC. In example, if the right angle triangle is given and perpendicular drawn at hypotenuse, directly you can use geometric mean property. BD square is equal to AD into DC. This is geometric mean property. Write down BD square is equal to AD into DC. Now, we are going to prove our Pythagoras theorem. First, read Pythagoras theorem carefully. In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of remaining of two sides. You all know this property. In right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of remaining of two sides. You have to prove this theorem. So, our first part again, draw diagram. In theorem, right angle triangle is given. So, I draw here right angle triangle ABC. Here B is a 90 degree and BD is our construction. So, from diagram, write given part. In triangle ABC, angle ABC is 90 degree, equal to 90 degree. From diagram, we write given part. Now, to prove part. To prove. The square of hypotenuse is AC. Take a square of AC. AC square is equal to the sum of, is equal, right here equal sign, sum of the square of remaining of two side. Remaining side AB and BC. Take a square, AB square plus BC square. So right here AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now construction is given. We already drawn in figure. Draw perpendicular segment BD on side AC. A, D and C lies on segment AC. So we draw BD perpendicular to AC. Now proof. In right angle triangle, right here, in right angle triangle ABC, segment BD perpendicular to, segment BD perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. Hypotenuse AC. Put here perpendicular sign. BD perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. BD perpendicular to hypotenuse AC. Okay. Therefore, now we just saw the property of similarity in right angle triangle. If there is a right angle triangle, altitude or perpendicular drawn on hypotenuse, then the form two small triangle and original triangle. All these triangles are similar to each other. So directly I write here from this figure, triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB, similar to triangle BDC. From BD segment, ADB triangle form and BDC triangle form in original triangle ABC. Again listen, in original triangle ABC, say because of segment BD and triangle ADB form and second triangle BDC form. So all three triangles are similar to each other by similar in right angle triangle property. So I write here triangle ABC similar to triangle ADB similar to triangle BDC. Give the reason similarity of right angle triangle. Similarity of right angle triangle. Now I am taking original triangle ABC and form first triangle ADB. Both triangles are similar. ABC similar to triangle ADB. So you can show the corresponding sides ratio are equal. So I write here ABC, in triangle ABC and in triangle ADB both are similar. So AB upon AD, ratio of AB's corresponding side AD. So I write here AB upon AD is equal to first triangle's BC side corresponding side DB, BC upon DB is equal to last side AC corresponding side AB, AC upon AB. Give the reason corresponding side. Corresponding side. Same reason corresponding side. AB upon AD is equal to BC upon DB is equal to AC upon AB. Now I am taking this both ratio AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AB. AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AB. After cross multiplication, you get AB into AB, AB square is equal to AD into AC. AD into AC. AB into AB, AB square is equal to AD into AC. This is our equation first. Same. Similarly, take the original triangle again, triangle ABC and similar triangle BDC. So right here triangle ABC similar to triangle BDC. Both triangles is similar, then you can write ratio of both triangles is equal. So I write here AB upon BD, ratio of AB upon BD, this AB side corresponding side BD is equal to BC upon DC. So I write here BC upon DC is equal to remaining third side AC upon corresponding remaining side BC, AC upon BC. Again I take this both ratio, BC upon DC is equal to AC upon BC. Give the reason same here, corresponding sides of similar triangle, corresponding side of similar triangles. So taking a BC upon DC is equal to AC upon BC. Again cross multiplication, BC into BC, BC square we get, and DC into AC. So BC square is equal to DC into AC, our second equation. In first, AB square is equal to AD into AC, and second, BC square is equal to DC into AC, second equation. If we add equation first and second, so right here adding equation first and second, we get LHS side AB square plus BC square is equal to AD, right side RHS side AD into AC in bracket plus in second bracket DC into AC. We add both equation first and equation. First we add LHS side of equation first and second. We get AB square plus BC square. Then adding RHS side we get AD into AC bracket plus in bracket DC into AC. You can take bracket also, AD into AC plus DC into AC. Now see carefully, AC and AC both are common. So I take a common AC out of the bracket. In bracket remaining AD plus DC. I take AC as a common. So remaining AD plus DC in bracket. But you know, in figure you can see here AD plus DC is equal to AC, because D, A and C, all these lies on AC. So AD plus DC you can put AC. A, D and C, all these 3 points lies on side AC. So AD plus DC is equal to AC. So I substitute AD plus DC as a AC. AC into AC become AC square. AC into AC becomes AC square. Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to, in last step, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Rewrite again, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Hypotenuse of right angle triangle AC square is always equal to the square of sum of square of remaining two sides. Sum of square of remaining two sides. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is our Pythagoras theorem. We proved it. Thank you.